slightly strange way, and you only got 1 point from the last 2 games, but you're playing Portsmouth and Sunderland, 2 of the top teams. Is there a sort of a slightly perverse way of saying, actually, we took a point away, you're playing relatively well, or you're close enough to Sunderland to say that there's a positive to take out of that?
I think the Portsmouth game, we felt like we should have won. I felt like we played the better football than them, and to go there and play that well and come away with just a point, we were disappointed in the change room. But before the game, if you're saying you're going there and getting a point, you're taking it. I felt like the Sunderland game, first half we were okay, and then second half we were way below par. We were pretty poor, and we know that we weren't good enough, and we just got to go and put it right on Saturday now.
And it's not easy when you're in the wrong part of the table, and you've been involved at the top and the bottom end of tables before. Can you describe the sort of the extra pressure that maybe you don't even feel it consciously? It's just there, sort of nagging away in the background.
Yeah, I think just because you're so desperate to get the points on the board, we're in desperate need of a few wins now to climb the table. So I think that pressure's just there from the start. But it don't really affect us when as soon as we cross the white line, then we're okay. Our minds are set on the performance, and we obviously, everyone can see that we need to pick up wins, and that's what we're aiming to do.
Yeah. Is there any part of you sort of, especially as a more attacking player, if you try something it doesn't come off, everybody you sort of shoulders slump like they would do any time, and it just makes it harder when you're at the wrong end of the table than it might do if you're in the middle or even challenging at the top?
Yeah, I think when you're in the middle or near the top, things seem to go for you a little bit more. We're scrapping at the bottom, and we're trying things, and we want things to come off, and just things don't seem to drop for you as much. But we're all still we're trying 100%, and we'll always do that. And I think we've got the next 5 games are all winnable games. We've had a look at them, and we need a reaction after losing to Sunderland, and I think we can go straight at Blackpool on Saturday and get the fans behind us. I know they haven't had a lot to cheer about lately, throughout the season, to be fair. So hopefully we can do that for them on Saturday.
Yeah. It is strange how that home form has completely turned around, hasn't it? I mean, for so long that nobody's wanted to come to the Memorial Stadium, and it just, for whatever reason, it's not quite happening this year.
Yeah, it is a strange one. We need to somehow find a way of getting that back, because when I've played against Bristol Rovers in the past with previous clubs, it is a horrible place to go, and it's not nice, and when the fans create that big atmosphere, it's not nice to go and play against. So we need to get that back, like we have done, and we had it last year. And we've just got to find a way of getting that back, and hopefully that starts on Saturday.
Yeah, the manager's been talking about sort of the mental side of the game and trying to take a little bit of that weight off the entire squad this week. What are the kind of things you've been doing in training, or just in the build up to this match?
The manager keeps everyone positive. He does make everyone feel good, and his training's been we've upped it a little bit, and it's been good sessions, and he puts a lot of meetings on, and he makes us see like after losing a game our reaction to the next 5 games, and we have done pretty well. We always look at the last 12 games. If we had kept that up for the rest of the earlier on in the season, we'd be in the playoffs now. So I think the form has changed for us, and like you said, we've played the last 2 games, played the teams in the top 6. So we just need to take the positives from it and take that into Saturday. And there's a winnable game on Saturday, so we need to get at them, and hopefully we can create something. Okay,
so it is Blackpool this weekend. One of the better performances away from home up at their place. They're a team that they don't mess around. They're a big physical side.
Yeah, I think they've got a couple of big strikers in their team who they'll probably go that way, especially at the Mem. And yeah, they're doing pretty well. I think they're sitting 9th, and they've picked up some good results. And I know we had a good result there back in the season. But you know, it all changes. Everyone's got, you know, different players, different team. So you know, we just got to, like I said, we just got to go straight out and get in their face and hopefully, you know, get a win there and, you know, kick our season there.